guys today with a full moon reading. The first full moon for the astrological new year, if you believe in that kind of thing. Lighting some sage and some Palo, oh shoot, I do that. And some Palo Santo. I got some tunes playing in the background. My homegirls from her YouTube channel. What is it? Ooh, Sage getting out of control. Yazzie Lofi chill music. And so this is what we're gonna be vibing out to today. I'm gonna blow that out. Some people be like, don't blow the sage out. You let it go out on its own, blah, 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 blah. But listen, this is a lot of sage. I might have to sit this on the floor, because what? Oh, and then make sure you go follow her if you like the sounds in the back. But yeah, let's clean the area. Let's clean the cards. Let's clean me. 70s Yellow Tarot coming to you. I feel like I kind of need to put this sage out a little bit because she burning. But shoot, clean the space, clean the energy, whatever. So we're gonna start here. I got the Super Lunaris Tarot, some black tourmaline, smoky quartz crystal, lapis lazuli, clear quartz, fire crystal, and this is the True Black Tarot deck, and of course the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. So let's go. Spirit, what's the message you have for me? What's the message you got for the people for this full moon happening today? Come on. From this full moon until the next lunar cycle. Oh, until the new moon. Because what message do you have? Because with full moons, that's when you're supposed to release all the bad. Well, not just release whatever's no longer serving you, whatever no longer works for you. Like, let it go. Go back to the drawing board. Tweak your plans. See what's working. See what's not working. But either way, we gonna see what Spirit got to say. Shuffle it up. All right. Come on with the Tony Braxton in the background. All right. The Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, Justice, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Because Spirit, okay, well come on out then, Two of Swords. You flew right here, so I'm going to put you right there. So, come on, Emperor. Put you right there. Spirit. start. This Four of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles to Justice. So yeah, you was going through some stress. You know, it was a stressful time, but you getting rest now. I feel this is giving me rest and rejuvenation because you know what's coming next. And obviously you need to get rest because if you got 9 Pentacles, you got some wealth and you have a lot of things that mean something to you, whether it's financial or not financial, but whether it's something like physically that you can touch, that you can hold, that means something to you, or whether it's something, you know, not physical, let's just say metaphysical, but it's something like you coming into your own, you coming into self-awareness, and you're gaining wisdom with the owl right here. And I feel like this is gonna be how you're feeling after the new moon, or the full moon. Because this right here, this crescent moon, we got a full moon coming up, right? And I feel like by the time, I don't know if it's waxing or waning, but it's giving going from the full moon to the new moon. So once we get to, I believe it's waning, you're going to start feeling different. And obviously what goes around comes around. Like Justice is around. She going to be balancing shit out, you know. And basically, you're going to reap what you sow. And it's going to be quick action with the 8 of Wands. Quick action, quick movement. But that quick action and that quick movement is going to take you to basically a place full of happiness and fulfillment. And whether that's work or family life or just like chilling in general. But, yeah. I think staying true to yourself and letting God do the dirty work is what's going to get you to this 10 of Pentacles. Now, to emphasize on the 4 of Wands, we got the Emperor and we got the 4 of Cups. 2 boss bitches, 2 boss badass bitches looking like try me if you want to. Now, with the Emperor, she knows where she wants to go. She knows what she wants in life. And right now, she's just trying to figure out a plan to get to it. And with this is even more so telling me, like, she knows what she wants into life. She knows what she wants out of life. She knows where she's trying to be. But she's just trying to figure out how to get there. And in the interim of her trying to get there, like, she not free of shit. She don't want no... If it's... like all the extra fluff and all that, like she don't want it. Like, and I feel like this hand right here, normally on the 4 of Cups, it'll have a person like, oh, these 3 cups in front of me, but I'm not paying attention to the one that's being offered from the heavens. But I feel like how she's looking, it don't matter who offering a cup. If I don't want it, if I don't like what's in it, I'm not taking it. And you can't make... I feel like I'm holding that card up there the whole time and you can't see it. But I feel like with her, she's like, I don't care what's in the cup. I don't care who's giving me the cup. If I don't like it, I'm not taking it. And I'm not, you're not finna fill me up with stuff anymore just for me to say I'm full. I'd rather be empty and be cool by myself than to be filled up with a whole bunch of bullshit. And as a result of that, you're gonna get the 9 of Pentacles. And like I said earlier, the 9 of Pentacles, she got that owl on her shoulder. She got these pentacles in her field. She can choose whichever one she wants at any time. And what I'm getting is these pentacles represent different skills or different characteristics or different attributes that can help you financially and that can help you get to the places where you want to be. So I feel like at any moment now she has the wisdom, and at any moment she can pick any one of these depending on the situation she's in. And it's giving me that especially because with the suspended one, also the Hangman, basically this is looking outside the box, thinking outside the box for a different trying to think of a different approach to get to the same destination, basically, because obviously what you was doing wasn't working. 5 of Pentacles, despair, sadness, but yeah, this creativity, like thinking outside the box, is gonna get you to where you want to go. Because this Five of Pentacles, this is a thing of the past. Like, we're not feeling like this anymore. We're not walking in the snow anymore. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, just trying to figure out where my next whatever is gonna come from. Just trying to make it to the next day. Like, that's not what life's about. That's not the life we're living. That's not the reality that we're claiming. Like, lack mindset doesn't exist. So that's that. Now next we got Justice, and that's why I was saying, like, trust yourself and work on your goals and your dreams and whatever plan you got coming along. Because I feel like while you're doing that, Spirit's gonna be knocking on all them people doors who, you know, didn't have nothing nice to say and didn't keep their mouths shut. All them people who was like wishing whatever on you and hoping your plans didn't come to fruition. It's not happening. God is like, I got you. Just chill. Like, you see, she's like, I got you. Just chill. Don't worry. I got you. And as a result of that, you get the King of Wands. And he can focus more. So look, okay. Handsome Zaddy, King of Wands. And then you got this red salamander over here. So this is telling me, like, it's action coming in quick. Like, it's a skeleton up here with a sword, and he looking like, damn, I wish I could have. But you couldn't, and you didn't, because the King of Wands not playing that shit, and he wish you would come down there. You see that tattoo on his hand? He wish you would come down there. You gonna get a left hook out of this world. But basically, how that relates to you is like, you standing in your truth, you standing in your power, like you are standing in your creativity and your inspiration. And with you standing in that inspiration, the new ideas are coming, like the goodness is coming. New business is coming. And especially with the High Priestess, because look at the moon again. I think I said it was waning, but look at it again. So with the High Priestess, that's just saying trust yourself, because you know what you want, and you know how to get there, and you know that better than anybody else. And it's not up for anybody else to be able to see your vision or see the purpose that God put into you. It's not, everybody ain't gonna see it. And I feel like God makes it so everybody don't see it, because if everybody was like, yeah, that's a good idea, you probably would be less apt to, you know, getting started on it. But if you got a couple haters talking about that shit ain't gonna work, you can't do that, then you a little bit more eager to be like, watch me prove you wrong, bitch. But yeah, so I feel like with the High Priestess, like, God's taking care of, you know, all the other stuff in the background. Right now, you focus on the idea. You focus on being inspired. You focus on channeling that creativity, because that's what's gonna get you those pinnacles that you're trying to get to. That 10 of Pentacles right here, the 10, that's what's gonna get you there. So focus on that. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. You're not crazy. Trust yourself, because there's swift action coming in. And with these 8 of Swords, that means, like, it's gonna happen. Changes are happening quickly. Changes are happening quickly, and it's up to you to make a decision. Because right now, it might be a decision involving some sort of relationship, and I feel like this is a relationship with yourself. Because if you look at this 2 of Cups, she looking in a mirror, she looking at herself, and to me, she trying to figure out, like, girl, what are we gonna do? So you might be in the kind of headspace where you like, what are we gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have no options. But the only reason you don't have no options is because you don't want to see him, or you probably don't like him, or whatever. But the options are there, and you gotta make a choice, and you gotta decide now. Because once again, look at the moon. like it's, I feel like the decisions you gotta make is gonna be within the next 2.5 weeks, because that's what happened. Like, that's about how long it takes to go from a full moon to a new moon. So I feel like, once again, High Priestess, trust yourself, because you have a decision to make, and you're making a decision for yourself. And I'm feeling like you decided, like, should I take this step outside of the box, the suspended one, think outside of the box, try something I never tried before to get a result I never got before, or should I just, you know, sit here and be like, whatever, I'm just chilling, looking in the mirror? Because with her, she got the cup in her hand. And this is similar, this is giving me Ace of Cups vibes. Like, her reflection, her higher self is trying to tell her, girl, come on, it's so much to celebrate, it's so much to do out there. Pick up your cup, have a drink, you know, let's chill. But she's like, no, I don't know. No, I'm not sure. Like, I got too much stuff going on. I can't find a sitter. You know, when you be having friends and you invite them out and they always got an excuse as to why they can't go. So I feel like that's what you're doing right now. Your higher self is the friend trying to get you to go out, and you keep being like, no, it's cool. But you want all this good stuff to happen, and you keep expecting all this good stuff to happen while you at home in the house. No, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get a 10 of Pentacles sitting at home. He not at home, he outside. He probably in the market somewhere, because you got kids frolicking, you got a lady, what's she doing? She dancing. And then he's just sitting there chilling, living his best life. So they probably in a market somewhere. It's giving promenade. But yeah, like, you're not gonna get this 10 of Pentacles sitting at home, sitting in the house, you know, being indecisive. Like, oh, just being indecisive. Like, I don't know what you're telling yourself. It don't matter what you're telling yourself. Whatever you're telling yourself, like, stop doing it. Because balance the energy, balance the feelings. Like, you got these two twos, and twos are all about balancing and juggling and figuring out what works. And I feel like with Temperance coming in, you're making a decision. You're making a decision to balance your energy. Ooh, hold on. Let me put this right here. You're making a decision to balance your energy, and as a result, like, look at that sunshine in the back. Like, because you're oh my God, talking about balancing energy, it's a fucking Libra new moon. So I feel like this Libra new moon is, well, Libra's all about balance. So right now, you guys to get it together, and you guys to figure out what you want in life, and figure out how to, what am I trying to say? You got to figure out how to cut the excess and just take what comes along. Because right now, with the Four of Pentacles, and well, with Temperance, this is all about balance and all about being in your spiritual power and knowing what you do and don't want, and knowing what actions you need to take and what actions you don't want to take in order to get you to where you're going. And so with the Four of Pentacles coming after that, yeah, I feel like even just with the card, like, he giving me, like, I worked hard for this. And this is a pentacle in the past. Like, whatever you was doing in the past for success or for your business or for, you know, work or whatever, it probably wasn't working, and you was probably bleeding yourself, you know, trying to do something that you really don't want to do, when all you got to do is trust spirit. And as a result of you trusting spirit, like, beyond measure, like, as far as he was concerned, this was a nice enough pinnacle for him. But spirit was like, bet, you trust me, you believe the vision I gave you, you gonna follow directions, you gonna listen to yourself, you gonna trust yourself and know, you know, you got the answers. Well, let me hit you off with something. You wasn't even expecting this. You was expecting this little pinnacle right here, but here, let me make the pinnacle bigger. Let me make the jewels bigger. Because why not? So, okay. Now we're gonna do some clarifiers with the True Black deck. Let's see. Furthermore, let's get some clarification on this full moon and what messages you need for them to know for the full moon. Okay, come on, give me some for the moon, for the full moon. What you got? Okay. The Devil, the King of Cups, the Hangman, and the Lovers. Now, what this is giving me, and then even to how it is on the High Priestess, to where they both, you know, I feel like this is telling me without, like, it's temptations out there. The temptations is all around, and they looking bright and pretty. You know, they like, oh, here, King of Cups, you know, here, come and get me, come pick me up. I know you're gonna like me, whatever that is, but it's because how these were laying on the High Priestess, I feel like you need to be stronger than that. You need to be bigger than that, you know, because this is only gonna get you what you've been coming up with, like, in situations. This is only gonna get you, this ain't gonna get you nothing different. It's gonna be the same reaction, the same situations, like the same test over and over again, because God, like, well, obviously you didn't get the lesson. But if you do decide to listen to your intuition, to focus on your creativity, and to let God take care of judgment and justice, I feel like that's going to create some space for you and open up some space for you. Once again, the Hangman. Like, so this is going to create space for you to find new solutions, to find new ways of doing things, and find new ways to solve problems. And as a result of that, you're going to be rewarded. Now, whether this is love with the lover, and you know what, it might be love with the lovers, because how I put it, it was on the two of wands. So you probably trying to make a decision in regard to a relationship and which way you need to go. But I feel like you just got to trust yourself and trust that spirit has your best interest at heart. Because going back to what feels comfortable, or going back to, you know, what you know, for some sense of control, that's not going to get you what you want. You need to think outside of the box so you can develop meaningful relationships and meaningful connections with people. Especially if you're tired of getting, you know, screwed over, or people only wanting material things for you, or people only wanting to be around for what you can do for them. I think you definitely need to start listening to yourself, listening to your higher spirit, get alone, ground yourself, find some place that's quiet, spark you up a bleezy, sit on a tree and talk to God, because I feel like with these temptations, it's probably people around you like, no, do this, no, do this, and they see you trying to change your life and shit, but they not trying to lose somebody, you know, who's on the same stuff as them, because then it's just gonna be them, and they gonna be looking around like, dang, it's just me. What happened to the homies? Meanwhile, the homies with their families and their kids living and thriving, BBQing and making their own fucking American dream. Not even American dream, but just whatever kind of dream they want, they doing it. And here you are stuck because you ain't want to make no decision. So make the decision and change your life, because you deserve the best too. You deserve good shit too. And somebody need to tell you that. So here we go. Arkeezy, the band Gratitude. Universal Oneness, Transcend, and Montarchy Mace, Peace. Exactly. So be thankful for all the bullshit you went through, because it was only teaching you a lesson, and you've been learning the lesson. You are learning the lesson. You are learning the lesson, and as a result, like, you're gonna have peace of mind. Like, gratitude. You got to be thankful for everything, not just the good stuff, because both the good and the bad shape you into who you are. The bad teaches you what you don't ever want to put up with again, and the good shows you, like, okay, I like feeling this way. I like when people treat me this way. I like this, whatever it is. And next, on top of that, you got Transcend, which means a transformation is happening, i.e., cut the devil out. Stick to your guns. Don't let people change your mind. Don't let people change your mind. Because this is what you want. 9 of Pentacles and wisdom. Like, just the freedom to do whatever it is you want in your life for that time. So we're not letting despair and doubt come in and fear. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should just stick to doing whatever it is I'm doing. Because, look, this man looking down. And he like, oh, and what I'm getting from that is, oh, you know, just another day. Gotta find some other shit. But he looking up. And he like, and that's giving me, no, it's gotta be something better out here. So stick to the fact of knowing there's something better out there, and God is gonna give it to you. God want to give it to you. God want to hand deliver it to you, but you gotta free up your hands and let go of all this bullshit. Think outside of the box and trust yourself. Cause God, if your hands ain't free, how you gonna hold the love? How you gonna hold the peace of mind if your hands ain't free? Peace. How you gonna hold it? You ain't gonna have, you're not gonna be able to, because you're trying to juggle all this other stuff. So ultimately, put you first. Do things that you want to do and do things that make you happy, because if you're not doing it for yourself, how's that teaching other people how to treat you? So you got to treat yourself good first. You got to love on yourself first, and get ready for these blessings. Like, I feel like it's a lot of change and a lot of transformation happening from this full moon until the new moon. And then especially with this being like the first astrological full moon of the season, like, it's going down. So I say get y'all stuff together, meditate, ground. To be honest, I say go outside. If you got the space to do so, go outside naked tonight in a full moon. Well, it's April 6th right now, so by the time I upload this, it'll probably, no, I'm gonna upload it. It'll still be April 6th. So go outside, moon bathe in the nude, live your life, and think about everything you do want. Release all the bullshit. Release it, because it's not doing you any good. It's not doing you any favors. Like, and it's not getting you to where you want to go. It ain't doing nothing but putting more stress and strain and burdens on you. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. You can find me on Instagram at 70s Yellow Tarot. If you want to book a reading, it's 70syellow@gmail.com or amber.williams5@gmail.com. I forgot which one is connected to my square, but send me an email and let's go ahead and get you a reading, because the cards don't lie. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But thanks. Y'all have a good night.